Hi everyone, my name is David, and the company that I choose to um, for this project is ctrip.com. And a little bit more about my. I'm an MSIS student who's doing a second degree here, and I'm currently an equity research associate at China Renaissance, which is a Chinese investment bank, and we're covering Chinese stocks listed in the U.S., including C-Trip, which makes me kind of familiar with the crisis happened last year to the company. So Ctrip is the largest online travel agency in China. So you can think about it as the Expedia. So it has 70% of market share, and it has the full booking services in flight, hotel, ground transportation, cruise, event tickets, travel package, and also other kind of value-added services. So the crisis happened last October, where Ctrip encountered a public criticism from an online KOL who is an actress for bundling sales during the checkout process. So they have this kind of hidden services that during the checkout process that you need to be really cared of and look for to cancel. But a lot of customers just didn't see them, and they're not informed that they're paying for those kind of services. So in the first 24 hours, Ctrip did not respond to the post, which makes them really passive at the first hand and at the first beginning stage of the crisis. And in the middle stage, they refused to scale back bundling sales all at once, which created greater concern from the investors that heavier regulatory headwinds will come, and Ctrip is not financially solid to exclude search services. So from last October, the stock price of Ctrip dropped nearly 20%. So a couple should haves that I think about is that they should definitely respond to the crisis in the first 24 hours of the crisis and apologize to the affected customers publicly, and also eliminate all of those hidden features during the checkout process all at once to show that they're really caring to the customers, and also they have the confidence to bounce back from those kind of financial impact, that their core business is really solid, right? So the structure of the crisis management team should include the co-founder, the CEO, and also the operation officer, risk officer, technology officer, and also more importantly the investor relation director, which who is gonna communicate frequently with the investors to update them the process of the crisis management. So a couple points on the CMT activation in a more general sense is that the CMT should first identify the crisis and form the meeting and plan to plan how to address this specific crisis, and then they should have the press release formally to respond to the to the public and to the concerns from the investors as well. And also they should update the public and investors on a timely basis. And also internally they should measure damage and update this responsive plan after the crisis. So the communication plan should include, I think they should at least come up with some kind of message in the first 24 hours to deliver to the public that shows the responsibility and responsiveness that Citrip.com can have. And internally, the key communicator should be James, who is the founder of the company. He should communicate with the staff. And also, the external leader should be Jane, who is the CEO of the company, who is really who has the charisma in the public to address this kind of issue about company image and branding. And the communication channels internally should include email and also the company WeChat group. And externally, they should definitely leverage on the social media accounts of the company, and also should have the formal press release after the solution is reached. And also, they should also keep in mind of the criticism from the competitors as well. Should first identify the identity of the criticism, and then address accordingly. A couple of takeaways from this project is that They should definitely have the thorough CMP at first place. And the communication strategy for this kind of internet company is really the crux of the CMP. And the formation of the CMP is also important to have everybody know who they are, what part of the crisis management they're responsible for. And it is also telling me, like as an analyst, this is that the crisis management capability of a company is really important to the company's financial performance. Thanks for watching. That's it.